kitchen, but we're not going to bake and we're not going to cook. We're just going to mix up some yummy energy bites. You can make these either energy bites or energy bars, but I'm going to show you how to do this. It's simpler than you can ever imagine. The three main ingredients are quick oats, and I'm using Quaker oats. These are the 1 minute oats. You need peanut butter, and you certainly don't need this much peanut butter, but you know I buy in large quantities and that's what I have. And you will need honey. Now after you've mixed these three main ingredients together, you can add other things. I'm adding dried cranberries, and then you can use raisins. I'm using miniature M&ms, but you could use miniature chocolate chips. I'm adding coconut, and then any kind of nut you like. I'm using slivered almonds, but you may prefer peanuts or pistachios, and anything else you can think of to just add some fun and flavor to this dish. So let me get a bowl and we'll start mixing this together. You'll need a measuring cup because you want to start with 3 cups of oats. Now I'm going to add 1 cup of peanut butter, and I suggest you use smooth peanut butter. We'll add 1/2 of a cup of honey. Always use peanut butter for this recipe, but I don't know of any reason you could not use almond butter. And let's add 1/3 of a cup of miniature M&ms, but you can use chocolate chips as well. That's 1/3 of a cup. Now I find these small containers of miniature M&ms at the checkout counter. They're perfect size. I didn't know that that was exactly 1/3 of a cup. I usually just pour it in, and it seems right to me, but I measured it out and it is 1/3 of a cup. So how about that? A happy surprise. Now I'll add some coconut, and usually when I make this recipe I don't measure anything. I just, except for the oats and the honey and the peanut butter, those are the only 3 things I measure. Usually I just start adding. So I'm going to add some coconut, and I'm going to say about 1/3 to 1/2 of a cup of coconut, depending on how much you like coconut. Let's add some dried cranberries, and don't forget you can substitute raisins. Let's say 1/3 of a cup. Now at this point, before you put the raisins in or the cranberries in, you can divide it out and not put raisins or cranberries in it at all. And you can do that with all of the ingredients. You can make different energy bites for different members of the family, or just have a variety by making different ones and not putting all of the ingredients in like you would a trail mix. And I'm going to add almonds. And let's say a half a cup. That's about half the package. It's a 4-ounce package and I used about 2 ounces. So I don't know if that comes out to a half cup, but that's what I'm using. This is one of those guessing games, and it doesn't really matter if it's perfect. I'm going to add a bit more coconut, only because I love coconut so much. After you have all of the ingredients stirred together, you want to cover the bowl and refrigerate for at least an hour. Okay, it's been over an hour and I have washed my hands and taken off my jewelry so I don't get peanut butter in it. We're going to take this and make energy bites, but if you want to make energy bars, then take a baking sheet with parchment paper, place all of the ingredients on the baking sheet and press it with another piece of parchment paper on top. So if I were going to make energy bars with this, I would take it all, put it on this, take another piece of parchment paper, and then flatten it out. But that's not what I'm going to do, but that's an option. What I'm going to do is take the cookie sheets with the parchment paper, and I'm going to make small bites. And this is all we have to do. It's nice and sticky and holds together just right. And so you can make these as small or as large as you'd like. I prefer the smaller ones because they're bite-sized. You don't have to bite into it. You can just pop it in your mouth and enjoy it. There we go. Perfect for, if you have kids, they're going to love it. If you have a spouse who loves granola or trail mix, they're going to love this. I'm going to continue making these energy bites because I'm almost through, but there's quite a few here. And I hope you take the time to try it yourself. And if you enjoy this video, please give it a thumbs up. And if you're not a subscriber, don't forget to tap that subscribe button. And hey, you can follow me on Instagram. Bye.